and friends, welcome to Nottingham Trent University. The ceremony will begin shortly. For the duration of the ceremony, please ensure your mobile phone and any other devices are set to silent. All of our ceremonies will be uploaded to our website, so you can re-watch this special moment again with your family and friends once you have got home. Official stage photographs will be available to purchase after the ceremony from Newton Level 1, opposite the coffee pod. When the ceremony finishes, please leave via the top stairs of this lecture theatre and wait along the balcony whilst the graduates enter the post-ceremony refreshments area. This is when you can applaud and cheer, and we greatly encourage it. Once all the graduates have arrived, you will be able to go downstairs to join them. Please make sure you have your ticket ready to show the steward at the top of the stairs. We are not expecting a fire drill, so if the alarm does sound, please follow the steward's instructions to evacuate the building and meet at the appropriate assembly point. We hope you enjoy the ceremony and the rest of your day. Thank you for coming.
Hi, we're students at NTU and we're going to give you a taste of Nottingham's famous nightlife.
A night out in Nottingham is whatever you want it to be, so let's look at some of the best venues the city has to offer.
Sometimes you want more from a night out than just standing with a drink and shouting over music. Bars like Penny Lane, thus Keynote and the Roxy Ballroom are more playgrounds than pubs, offering ping pong, beer pong, indoor basketball, pool, shuffleboard, old school arcade gaming and much, much more.
The Bodega, the Rescue Rooms, the legendary Rock City, the holy trinity of live music in North. At these three venues, you'll find a great mix of famous old favorites and loads of indie talent. Rock City is the pinnacle. It might not look much from the outside, but the acts who have played here include everyone from David Bowie to Dave.
Nottingham has always had a great stand-up tradition. NTU's Metronome venue hosts Just the Tonic, a weekly showcase of the best comedy talent. Nottingham's cocktail and mocktail scene is going from strength to strength. One venue we especially like is the Hockley Arts Club. Hidden down a small alleyway, it's a refurbed factory building split into 3 gorgeously themed rooms. We also recommend The Alchemist, where they use smoke and fire to whip up the city's most creative cocktails.
Nottingham has some of the best known pubs in the UK. One of the most famous is your old trip to Jerusalem. It's rumoured to be England's oldest pub, dating all the way back to 1189. If you've had a long day and you're looking to lay your head down, our student union is a happy of campus life at NTU. There's a bar, live music venue, and loads of club nights.
Whatever your tastes, Nottingham's got you covered. You don't need to be a party animal to enjoy yourself. We've got everything here, from the big and boisterous to the quiet and intimate.
So just start exploring, and it won't be long before you start impressing your friends with the perfect night out.
Family and friends, welcome to Nottingham Trent University. The ceremony will begin shortly. For the duration of the ceremony, please ensure your mobile phone and any other devices are set to silent. All of our ceremonies will be uploaded to our website, so you can re-watch this special moment again with your family and friends once you have got home. Official stage photographs will be available to purchase after the ceremony from Newton Level 1, opposite the coffee pod. When the ceremony finishes, please leave via the top stairs of this lecture theatre and wait along the balcony whilst the graduates enter the post-ceremony refreshments area. This is when you can applaud and cheer, and we greatly encourage it. Once all the graduates have arrived, you will be able to go downstairs to join them. Please make sure you have your ticket ready to show the steward at the top of the stairs. We are not expecting a fire drill, so if the alarm does sound, please follow the steward's instructions to evacuate the building and meet at the appropriate assembly point. We hope you enjoy the ceremony and the rest of your day. Thank you for coming.
Hi, we're students at NTU, and we're here to give you a taste of Nottingham's food and drink scene. We'll be taking you on a course-by-course tour of some of the city's best cafes, restaurants and bars. And we'll be showing you how to save some money along the way.
To begin, let's try a couple light tapas plates at Barcone. This place offers everything from empanadas to fresh, sustainably sourced fish, which isn't always easy to come by in the middle of the country. Check out the menu rapido, which runs from 11:30 a.m. Mondays to Saturdays. It's a tasty way of saving money, and it includes the delicious crispy cauliflower.
We'll now head over to Lace Market for the legendary Pizza Misu. This place is all about the authentic Neapolitan experience, and I can't wait to try it. These guys are dedicated to the ultimate pizza base, with the dough fermenting for 48 hours before being stone-baked to Napoli-style perfection. They also do vegan options for a lot of their classic menu items.
Okay, so you wouldn't normally go to another restaurant for a side dish, but Coco Tang is worth it. And especially their Vietnamese salad bowl and spring rolls. This funky fusion cocktail bar is a student favorite. It's got a gorgeous roof garden, and you can grab a cup of their amazing house-roasted coffee while you're here.
Here's another delicious place that's a treat for your wallet as well as your sweet tooth. The Pudding Pantry's cakes and bakes are out of this world. It's the perfect place to stop whether you're looking for afternoon tea or a slice of something fancy on the go. Plus, they do loyalty cards, so it actually makes good financial sense to keep on coming back.
Back in Hockley and just a few doors down from where we started at Barry Verico. Round off your perfect Nottingham meal with a couple of cocktails at 31k. The city's bar scene is legendary, with the venues popping up all the time. This mellow, stylish place is one of the newer ones and has already earned a great reputation. They also do student-friendly discounts from Sunday to Thursday.
It's a cosmopolitan and diverse city, from French delis to some truly world-class curry houses. And because it's smaller than some other big student cities, everything's close to everything else. So, start exploring and bon appetit!
There's a lot to get your teeth into, and we've only scratched the surface of Nottingham's incredible food and drink scene.
Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Director of Business Development and Analytics, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for the students from the Nottingham Business School. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us from around the world on the NTU live stream. Graduands, congratulations. University is a transformative time, and when your degrees are conferred on you shortly, they will be a symbol of the completion of this stage of your personal journey. When you leave this hall today, you will no longer be a student, but a graduate. You'll be ready and eager to engage with the next opportunities in life. But for now, I'd like to reflect on the period of change you've just undergone. During your time at Nottingham Trent University, you've gained knowledge, skills, and experience, and so much more. Perhaps you completed one of the thousands of shorter or year-long work placements on offer. These enabled you to apply your theoretical abilities to a practical environment. Perhaps you took up a new sport or competed at a higher level, building your confidence and helping NTU achieve a top 10 position in the National University Sport League for the 3rd year running. Perhaps through being part of our vast student volunteering programme, you've discovered new interests or developed new outlooks. And I'm sure every single one of you has formed new friendships, many of which will last throughout your lifetime. Whilst exciting, we know change can also bring with it anxieties. There was a lot of buzz around when Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales, visited our Clifton campus last October. But at the core of that media frenzy was the serious message of how NTU is at the forefront of providing students with mental health and wellbeing interventions to support you through the changes that university brings. Just like you, as a university, we are constantly adapting. You'll have witnessed many physical transformations during your time with us. The £45 million design and digital arts building next door to us today has shed its cocoon of scaffolding that's been surrounding it for the last 3 years, and it's ready to open to students in September. Last autumn, we opened our first campus in London, Confetti London, building on the success of Confetti in Nottingham. Once again, this year, we were second in the ranking of the most sustainable universities in the world. Of course, whilst buildings are important, what goes on inside is much more important. Our proudest moment this year was being awarded a gold rating, the highest possible in the Teaching Excellence Framework. This is a national assessment of teaching quality and student experience in the UK. NTU is one of the few universities to have achieved gold status both times this exercise has been undertaken. NTU is a university that prides itself on pursuing new ways of supporting its students. Amongst many examples this year, our professional student wardrobe partnership with White Rose offers free professional clothing for career-related activities. This helps level the playing field for all of our students in the recruitment process. Through our work, we're transforming the prospects of our students, of the region, and of the wider world. We support businesses, we collaborate with schools, we share knowledge with partner organisations, we participate in research with universities around the world. You and your academic school have been part of all of this. Nottingham Business School enjoys a Triple Crown status accredited by global quality marks of EQUIS, AACSB and AMBA, putting us among the top 1% of schools worldwide. Your school is also upheld as an international exemplar of personalisation, experiential learning and sustainability. You can be proud of contributing to this and being part of our global alumni community. We're one of the most connected business schools to the business world. Each year, our students do some 500 year-long placements, 100 half-year internships, 200 postgraduate projects, and 1,500 students participate in NBS Bright, solving problems in local businesses. Every year, more than 250 students take up the opportunity as exchange students, attending one of our world-leading business school partners internationally, while hundreds more participate in collaborative online international learning projects, connecting them to peers in 5 continents. This gives our graduates great power to be leaders in whichever walk of life you choose to work. And with great power comes a greater sense of responsibility. We're a school that believes in developing responsible leaders and in making business more sustainable, in making a positive impact on people, business and society, both through the quality of our graduates and shaping policy and practice more directly. Businesses must serve as guardians of the economy, the environment and society. They must support all their stakeholders, not just their shareholders. By embedding this ethos into our teaching, you are equipped to enrich society, to embrace sustainability, to connect globally, and to effect meaningful, lasting change. When you have celebrated your own journey and achievements, I urge you to contemplate what change you want to make in the world. Now is your moment. The future is yours. Class of 2024, I hope you enjoy today's ceremony. I now invite Melanie Curry, Deputy Dean, to read the names of today's graduands, and our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Sharon Hutley, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the Nottingham Business School. Doctor of Business Administration, Lean Leadership, Transforming Leaders into Lean Leaders, a study from the Indian automotive industry. Algiri Govindasamy. Doctor of Philosophy, Gender and Part-Time Work, Middle-Aged Men's Experiences in Highly Skilled Occupations. Amanda Thompson. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Business Management and Entrepreneurship. Majid Abdallah. Sam Adams. Jack Arnold. Max Baker. The next student also receives the Nottingham Business School Award for the best overall performance by a BA Honours Business Management and Entrepreneurship final year student. Ruby Barber. Edward Barracliff. Kyle Beckford. Logan Bruce. Vanessa Carmelino Mercedes. Eloise Coldicott. Lucy Collins. Mater. Fatoumata Dafe. Thomas Davies. Hassan El Jadel. Callum Ferrer. Max Fletcher. The next student also receives the Nottingham Business School Prize for Academic Excellence in the Entrepreneurship Research Project. Samuel Gordon. Edward Greasley. Daniel Grual. Jessica Harper. Oliver Henson. George Hogan. Alfie Hutchinson. Ben Ives. Kai Jessup. Wacharame Kajamprasad. Emmanuel Casansula. Minia Korithuwaku Arachalaji. Alexander Kouralos. Emmanuel Layeni. Chi Wei Lin. Zachary Long. Francesca Lorimer. Kishi Louis. Alistair Manson. Aidan McCurlin. Mohammed. Charlie Moten. Emily Murray. Aaron Nelson Cole. Richard Naylan. Hilary Enti. Ernest Nutakor. Jeremy Nwakike. Harvey Okafor McFarlane. Adeolawa Ope Inca. Jack Pennell. Rebecca Poole. Faye Reynolds. Emilia Richards. Harry Rigden. Alessandro Roditi Carvaggio. Zach Sigman. Alfred Smith. Ethan Squires. Winston Squires. Harvey Steed. Edward Stewart. Samuel Stinton. Alan Schmid. Elijah Teng. Lucy Thorpe. Daniel Thrower. Saadatu Usman. Chaidinma Uzuigwa. Aaron Wainana. Stephen Waters. Maxie Watia Brown. George Webb. John Wells. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the Nottingham Business School. I am pleased to invite James Hayter, Director of Sport, to the stage to give the oration for our Honorary Graduand, Stuart Broad, and to present them to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor to receive the award.
It is my pleasure and privilege to invite Stuart Broad, CBE, to come forward to receive an honorary doctorate at this afternoon's graduation. Stuart was born in Nottingham, 12 weeks premature, on 24th of June 1986, and has lived in and around the city for much of his life. A lifelong Nottingham Forest fan with fingernails to prove it, Stuart attended Oakham School in the nearby county of Rutland, achieving impressive A-level grades and the offer of a place at Durham University. In one of many good decisions in his life, he turned down the place at Durham in favour of a professional contract to play at Leicestershire County Cricket Club. In 2008, following a short period over the county border, the right-arm seam bowler and left-handed batter followed in his father's inspiring footsteps by joining Nottinghamshire, a move that proved a turning point in his cricketing career. Within 6 months, he had been called up to the England team, playing all 3 formats of international cricket. Stuart went on to become one of England's most successful bowlers ever, taking 604 test wickets in 167 matches, including a career best performance of 8 wickets for 15 runs against Australia in 2015, completing an Ashes series victory here in Nottingham at the iconic Trent Bridge cricket ground, on one of England cricket's most memorable days. Indeed, Stuart has revelled in being the arch nemesis of the Australians over the past 15 years, winning the Ashes on 4 occasions and taking the wicket of the ultimate Aussie pantomime villain, David Warner, no fewer than 14 times. Tellingly, Warner subsequently described Stuart as a world-class bowler, a world-class competitor, and he's a very good bloke. Other highlights include winning the T20 World Cup in 2010 and captaining the England white ball teams before focusing solely on red ball cricket until his retirement from the sport at the end of July last year. His final match for England summed up his approach: always hugely competitive, never giving less than 100%, and showing a level of ability to enable him to take on and beat the best in the world. In what sounds like the closing scene of a Hollywood film, his last match was the final test of the 2023 Ashes. With Australia 2-1 up, a win for England would rescue a draw in the series, and some would say a moral victory following the washout of the 4th test when England were on the verge of victory. Stuart played a leading role in the 5th and final test to help England to a pulsating triumph, not only scoring a 6 facing his last ball as a batter, but also taking a wicket bowling his last ever ball to seal the win. If only I had time to tell you the switching of the bails story. A notable aspect of Stuart's brilliant England career was his bowling partnership with record test wicket seam bowler Jimmy Anderson. No 2 bowlers have ever taken more wickets whilst playing together in the same test team, a truly amazing joint achievement. Stuart has now turned his laser-like focus towards other aspects of his life, including running successful gastropubs with former Nottinghamshire and England teammate Harry Gurney, whilst also brilliantly turning his hand to TV and radio broadcasting. In yet another great partnership, Stuart is engaged to the well-known singer and broadcaster Molly King. The couple are now based in London with their daughter Annabella. Stuart is undoubtedly a giant of the sport of cricket and a superb ambassador for the city of Nottingham. More than this, as David Warner so aptly put it, He is a very good bloke. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Stuart Broad CBE, being a person distinguished in eminence and by attainments for the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Sport, honoris causa, in recognition of his significant contribution to English cricket.
Thank you so much to Nottingham Trent University, Professor Sharon Hutley and James Hayter for your wonderful words and the opportunity to be here today. Congratulations to you all. You are the people we're here to celebrate with. The characteristics you've shown over the past few years to get here will be vital in your next chapter. Dedication, sacrifice, resilience, and of course, hard work. But most importantly, I hope you've made friends and got a support network to carry you forward. There's a real bond that sticks between groups that have shared the university experience together. Cherish it and be there for each other in the future. And those friendships made in the city of Nottingham, I hope you've loved the city. It always brings a smile to my face when I'm around the world and people share stories with me of their time here. I was born here, grew up with Trent Bridge Cricket Ground as my back garden while my dad represented Nottinghamshire. I'm a Nottingham Forest fan. 23 years of them weren't as cool as they are now in the Premier League. I walked out wearing the Nottinghamshire badge for years and had my greatest ever day as a cricketer here. I love the place. And I hope you return in the future for meals, drinks, get-togethers. And as James mentioned, I know a couple of good pubs that will be very happy to host you. I want to talk to you very briefly about mindset. When I was 15, my dad said to me that international cricket was 80% mental and 20% technical. And that made no sense to me whatsoever. I was spending all my time in the nets, practicing my physical skills. Now I've finished my career, played at the top level for 17 years, I think he underestimated it. I think it's 90% mental. I'll just mention a couple of things that looked after me throughout my career. I had the best filter going, and that evolved. It started meaning that I would gather information from everybody, from coaches, teammates, and I could filter that to what's important to me. Even if I got 1% out of a coaching session, that was a win for me. It developed into needing a strong filter for social media. No one online could tell me my direction. No one online could affect my mood or could knock me off track. I was so clear in my direction. When I say so clear in my direction, it actually sounds quite overwhelming. Some of you might be sat up there thinking, I don't know mine. This is where I believe in the importance of short-term focus. It's only overwhelming if you think too far ahead. Yes, it's important to have a long-term goal. I used to write a brainstorm with maybe Ashes or World Cup in it every couple of years, but I would only check it every 6 months. It was more a technical thing. My direction, it was day to day. I wrote little notes each morning, just 5 minutes with a coffee. How do I want to act today? What's important today? What am I grateful for? Then anything I wrote, that was my direction. Pretty normal stuff. It gave my brain something achievable to get to every day. So even if the result of the day didn't go great, maybe I bowled badly or we lost the game, I could still achieve little goals and have a positive day. So when you leave this room, walk out, knowing you can just enjoy this moment and what's in front of you. Thank you.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the Nottingham Business School. Bachelor of Arts in Business Management and Entrepreneurship, Molly Whitaker. Scarlett Williams. Zachary Yokoyama. Ellis Afek. The next student also receives the Nottingham Business School Prize for Excellence in Innovation in the Entrepreneurship Research Project, Chinika Chuka Almona. Ginika Chuka Almona. Anne-Marie Arnaud. Alexander Bennett. Oliver Bulmer. Tara Dolan. Patricia Drojaska. William Fenton. Ben Griffin. Anna Griffiths. Mohammed Abib. Macy Hilliard Webb. Oliver Hooper. Mutale Mushinge. Thomas Newton. Marcus Parrish. Georgia Price. Agneta Rosenbaumer. Toby Russell. Frederick Scarf. Thomas Wright. Will Weinraji. Bachelor of Arts, Business Management and Human Resources, Farah Abu Taki. Georgia Adam. Temitope Ademowa. Liana Agawal. Rachel Agaj. The next student also receives the Sage Methods Prize. Amrulala Azizi. Brigitte Bagushuti. Claudia Bednarczyk. Joseph Broderick. Unity Bryant. Nicholas Bushell. Lucy Chambers. Denise Chikowa. Rory Dodds. Juliet Doran. Shreya George. Jessica Goodman. Samuel Griffin. Patrice Hanley. Lily Rose Holmes. Mabel Horan. Neve Hughes. Jessica Kelly. Oliver Mills. Edward Mundy. Valerie Nunu. James Parker. Chloe Payton. Joseph Scholes. Arisara Singcharoanchai. Shalom Stafford. Ting Chi Tang. Jake Williams. Amelia Bridle. Iona Brown. William Bryan. Venetia Chauhan. Joseph Clemens. Charlotte Hassan. The next student also receives the Nottingham Business School Prize for Academic Excellence in the Human Resources Research Project. Georgia Hobbis. Anushi Kichi. Naomi Maduri. Tanya Radzwa Monodawafa. Stella Nottage. Natalia Pluta. Bethany Simpson. Jemima Smither. The next student also receives the Nottingham Business School Prize for Outstanding Student Achievement on the BA Honours Business Management and Human Resources, and the Nottingham Business School Prize for Excellence in Innovation in the Human Resources Research Project. Alex Soletsky. Bachelor of Arts, Business Management and Marketing, Nicholas Thomas. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Accounting and Finance, Aravind Kumar Navaneeth. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Business Management and Entrepreneurship, Sebastian Farah. Deputy Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the Nottingham Business School and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who have not been presented to you in person, but who have indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees, and I stand as their proxy. Georgia Hobbis, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts with honours in Business Management and Human Resources, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Director of Business Development and Analytics, distinguished guests, family, friends, and fellow graduates, Can I get a massive round of applause for all the graduates here today? I am delighted to be giving this vote of thanks speech. It is a tribute to our development, dedication, and accomplishments over our time at university. Standing here today, I'm incredibly proud to have the opportunity to represent all my fellow HR graduates. The last 4 years have been immensely challenging, rewarding for all of us, and I'm sure they provided us all with unforgettable experiences. I'm sure we can all remember our first day arriving at university, leaving the security of our homes with nervous anticipation for what to expect. For us fourth years, we began our journey solely online, unable to mix and strictly adhering to COVID guidelines. This was very different to what we'd been told to expect as freshers. However, nothing could have ever prepared me for what was yet to come. Lockdown was finally lifted, and I was forced yet again to bring out my hand sanitizer, to socially distance myself when I experienced my first night out at Ocean. So, as we celebrate our graduation here today, we reflect not only on our academic achievements, but also our resilience through extraordinary challenges. We've navigated the uncertainties of a global pandemic and faced the pressures of the cost of living crisis. Despite these adversities, we've persevered, and I'm proud to say we're the class of 2024. On this momentous day, it is today we celebrate the 7,000-word dissertation, the grueling 6-hour exams, and the 9 a.m. lectures, and they are all worth it. Now, I want you to all look around you, to the left and to the right. Everyone has been here throughout this journey, throughout this university experience. As the world's greatest poet and musician, Taylor Swift once said, "We are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. So let's cherish these memories and learn and take the lessons we've learned into the real world." So, what are you doing next? Like many of you, I have frequently heard that question. Perhaps you've secured a grad scheme. Maybe you're still figuring out, or like me, planned a journey around the globe to delay entering the corporate world for at least another year. However, the question isn't about what you're doing next, but rather who you're going to be. It's about the kind of person you aspire to become. As we close the undergraduate chapter of our lives and step into what's next, let's not focus only on our actions and achievements, but on our growth, character, and aiming to be the best versions of ourselves. Our legacy will not be defined solely by our careers and what we do, but by our values and the impact we have on those around us. So, despite your grade, despite your tangible accomplishments, and despite what you may do, it is so important you become a human being over a human doing. Finally, I would like to thank everyone here today. To family and friends, thank you for your continued support over the last few years. Particularly, thank you for the lifts, the guidance, food, and most importantly, the money. Your support is invaluable, and we cannot thank you enough. However, when looking at the average age of moving out and buying a house, it looks like we're going to need that support for at least another decade. On behalf of all graduates here today, I would like to thank all the teaching, library, and supportive staff for your guidance and contribution to our successes. Lastly, I would like to show our collective gratitude to 3 inspirational mentors who have significantly impacted us, especially in our final year at university. Please join me in giving a round of applause to Deminda, Claire Taylor, Dr. Claire Taylor. And Tolu. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Thank you.
Well, how do you follow that? I don't think I've ever known a student vote of thanks generate quite so many rounds of applause. So well done, Georgia. It was a wonderful speech, full of warmth. It was refreshing, reflecting on all the hard work that you undertook while you were here studying at Nottingham Trent, but also more holistic aspects, the fun that you had as well. And I think Georgia referred to going out at night. And just a reminder, it is Wednesday. What happens on Wednesday? Okay, Ocean, there you go. So you've still got time to party with your family this afternoon and get to Ocean this evening. So well done. Thank you, Georgia. It was a really lovely speech, and we really appreciate everything that you had to say. Thank you also to our honorary graduate, Stuart Broad, and to James for his oration there. It was wonderful to hear all about your career. But what really struck me was how much you love Nottingham. And in the words that you spoke afterwards, just how passionate you are about this city. And in fact, it struck me that we have quite a few similarities. I was also born in Nottingham, and I was also born into a cricket-mad family, but thereafter, you went on to have a glittering sporting career, and I didn't. But anyway, it was marvellous to hear about all of that, and I'm sure it's only the start of the next stage of your career, and we wish you all the very best in that, and hope that you'll become part of the Nottingham Trent family as well. So thank you for sharing today with us. Let me turn my attention to upstairs then, and the graduates, and I emphasise graduates that are sitting up there, because you came into this hall as graduands, you processed across this stage and transformed into graduates, and that will stay with you now for the rest of your lives. I must admit that most of you looked pretty happy as you came across the stage. One or two of you weren't quite sure where to go and so on. And some of you looked rather serious, and one or two looked slightly terrified. But hopefully you all feel pleased now that you've done that, you've graduated, and no one can take that away from you. So fantastic. You also look terrific, because you are the first cohort of graduates to be wearing the new NTU gown. So you're all in the NTU pink, around your hoods and your tassels on your hats and so on. And I'm delighted to say that you are trailblazers of fashion by wearing these gowns for the very first time. So lots of opportunity to take photos there. But not only are these gowns and sashes made from entirely recyclable material, they've been designed by one of NTU's own students from art and design. And they've been designed to use the least possible quantity of fabric. And they represent our commitment to sustainability as much to innovation. And as graduates of the university, you are now joining over more than 250,000 NTU alumni worldwide. Former students who, like you, have come from all over the world to learn together, to play together, and to live together. And NTU is and always will be a university that welcomes international students as much as we do UK students. In so doing, we create, along with Nottingham Trent Students' Union, a community of students, past and present, that celebrates diversity and promotes understanding. And at a time of conflict and controversy across the globe, that is more important than ever. And I want to thank all of you for playing your part in this culture of difference and, very importantly, of respect. I trust that you have drawn inspiration from those alumni fellows who have supported you as mentors or guest lecturers during your studies. We very much hope that in the future you will also want to return to NTU and share your expertise and experience with future generations of students. In time, we also expect that some of you will be recognised as outstanding alumni or honorary graduates. And as our graduates, we make you a promise that we will help you find the job that will take your career forward. Our employability team is here to offer you advice, whether you want to consider further study or need employment guidance. And if you find that you're not in a job that needs a graduate within the next 12 months, we can provide a package of support which offers you a guaranteed paid internship in a role that needs your level of skills, giving you the confidence and the experience that you need to kickstart your graduate career. We'll be there for the next steps in your journey whenever you need us, so please do stay in touch. So don't forget, if you change your contact details, let our alumni team know so we can make sure you still hear about everything that's going on here and all the support available to you. And in about a year's time, one of those annoying surveys will drop into your email box. It's called the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Now, we know that most times we just put surveys in the trash bin, but I'd ask you not to do that with this one, because this is part of a national survey. It's not just Nottingham Trent University. A national survey that tries to capture what graduates do a year or so after they've graduated. And it's really important information, not only for the universities, but for future cohorts of students, because it gives them ideas of what they can aspire to when they've also completed their studies. So please don't put that one in the trash bin, fill it in. It really does only take a few minutes. But many things are going to change in your life after you leave us today, but we hope that you will always be proud to be NTU. And of course, in a few moments, it will be time to enjoy your success, and I'm going to be inviting you to join us for celebratory refreshments in the Newton building across the road. Now, for some of you who might have been around a few weeks ago, you might have recognised that the Newton building was used as the venue for the last of the TV debates ahead of the general election. It was a very special day for the university, a very busy one. We were chosen by the BBC for the quality of our facilities here and the quality of our people. Another endorsement that NTU is indeed a unique place to study. And as you're taking your refreshments this afternoon, if there's any aspiring politicians amongst you, you might just think, well, here I am standing in the footsteps of both the former and the current Prime Minister. But I think before you go across to do that, we've had lots of rounds of applause this afternoon. I have to say, you've got quite lively and maybe had a nice lunch or something to warm you up before you came in. But I think it's an opportunity for a last huge round of celebration. And I'd like to suggest that the lady in the blue dress, I think, did the best cheering and might lead us in that. So here we go, folks. Well done, all of you. I think you're going to have a great afternoon. The sun's come back out. You can enjoy it all. However, guests, I'm going to ask you to remain seated while the processional music plays and as the academic party and the graduates leave the hall. And finally, I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Thank you.